Queued up.
Damn, bro, I can't believe I really fired everybody.
Shit.
I guess it's just us now. It's just us.
I'm putting in my 2 weeks.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
Wait, are we shooting right now?
Yes, sir.
Oh my gosh. Well, hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Queued Up Podcast. It is episode 8, and I know it looks a little bit different. Let me introduce my brother to my right, to your left, Artie Reeps. What's up, dog?
What's up, baby?
Good to see you.
I'm in the building.
I like the jacket.
I'm in the building.
Behind the boards is the man, the myth, the legend, the one and only Jesus Crust, my dog Chewy, on the boards. Yes, and me, DJ Aaron Michael. So, yeah, once again, I know if you guys are looking and if it looks a little bit different, if you're not really used to only seeing two people, I know we usually have RC and Jello and Giovanni and Mumble somewhere sleeping over here. We're doing something a little bit different for episode 8. So for this episode, I thought it would be kind of a cool idea to do like a recap.
Yeah.
You know, on the first 7 episodes that we dropped. And once again, we want to give you guys a big round of applause and thank you for watching us and supporting us and what we've been doing. We're starting out of scratch. The majority of us do not have any podcasts previous, like, I can't even think. Experience. There we go. No podcast experience. No real talking on the camera.
No media training.
No media. Yeah, you can definitely tell. If you watch one of our episodes, you can tell we have no professional media training. And it's a surprise we even made it to 8 episodes. Artie, you've been here from day one. You've been either around or doing your Ask 'em Artie projects, which have been super dope and stuff like that as well. What do you think so far about how the first 7 episodes have been?
Man, you know what? Just looking at the quality I think that we bring forward from the jump, and we set really high standards on ourselves. Like, if you were to compare us just off, if you took all the subjective stuff out of the way and you just compared us to like the basics of a podcast, I think we have a really dope setup. You know, we got all the bells and whistles, the mics, the lighting.
Right. A little bit of everything.
You know what I'm saying? We're doing a good job, I think. And we're consistent. We've been consistent showing up.
That's been the hardest part, is to get 7 different people all on the same wave, and everybody has their own different schedules. And a lot of what you guys might not know is a lot of us are in the industry out here in Phoenix. Jello is one of the most known radio personalities in the entire western part of the country, especially in Arizona, California, New Mexico. People know Jello. And, of course, he's also popping on TikTok, too, so he's known there. And he wears a lot of different hats. Chewy does a lot of different events for the radio station and also for different nightclub industries and private event industries as well, so he's always busy. Same with Mumbles. I DJ, at some of the most popular nightclubs. Artie is a
prostitute.
Yeah.
No,
I guess you can use that. No,
I do it for free.
No, man, Artie. Wow.
It's more like
how is it just us two and it's still just as
man,
cringe? Oh my gosh. No, man, Artie. Hey, no, you big. An up and coming music artist, a growing graphic artist and designer as well. And once again, you popping in Korea on TikTok
a little bit. You know what I'm saying? At least till they shut it down. You
it's
feel me?
BTS. And then it's Artie Reeps.
Right there.
Right underneath, baby. Number 2. RC's a photographer, a very popular one as well. Giovanni is actually a crazy artist as well. A lot of his murals. Everybody on the squad has something going on. Yeah. And that's why it's been such an amazing process up to this point to get all these talented young entrepreneurs to be here. They're super funny, super likable guys and stuff like that, and that's what makes the show the show. That's why I wanted to bring these people on and bring them together, because I feel like we can have some really deep, intelligent conversations and also be dumb as hell in the middle of that. So it's a very tight walk to do, and we're doing, so far from all the love and positivity we've been getting, not a bad job. We're not doing too bad on that.
I feel like I'm good at half of that stuff. the dumb comments, I feel like that's why a lot of times when I'm on here, I just sit there real quiet, because I got about 12 dumb things to say and maybe 2 that might have some some validity to what we're talking about most of the time. But
I mean, I
so I
think
just
that's all
kinda
of
sit
it.
there
So.
and go.
No, you good. But but we still have a lot of people that haven't watched what we've done so far. They haven't seen one episode. They haven't heard us on Spotify. They haven't found us on Apple Podcasts. We're still very new. So what I wanted to do for this episode was, for episode 8, something different. We're going to do a compilation episode. So we're going to piece together some of our favorite parts from episodes 1 through 7. We're going to do like some clips and stuff like that. Some of the ones that might have went pretty good, like during some of our reels on our Instagram and stuff. So you can actually get like the full behind the scenes or the full picture of what we talked about in that moment. And we want you guys to kind of catch up and follow along. So this is a good episode for people that haven't seen us, haven't heard us, haven't had time to really sit down and listen and see what we're about. And this is your chance to catch up, buddy, or ma'am, or child, or adult, or alien, or whoever you are. Okay, this is your chance for you guys to find out who the Queued Up Podcast is and what we're about. Before we kind of get into that, Chewy, I want to see if you have anything to say so far. You've been here for every episode and your hands are all over it. What do you think so far, bro?
I like how we've been remaining consistent, and I really think I can see it. I really see us with each episode improving. So it's like there's really just. I'm just happy to be a part of this with you guys, pretty much,
Hey, man, well, we're happy to have you here, dog. We are happy to have you here. So we're not going to keep you guys waiting any longer. Once again, big thank you for all of the love and support we've been getting. We're talking about merch. We're talking about finding different ways to outreach to our community here. We want to keep growing the channel. Your input is super important. Comment on our Instagram. Comment on our YouTube. We're on Twitter. We're on TikTok. Wherever you can leave a comment or a like or Yelp or whatever the case is, please give us constructive criticism, or you can talk shit to us. Either way, we're only going to cry in the car. Once again, Artie, is there anything else you want to say before we get into this episode?
No, man, I'm just proud of us as a team. Came together like a little mastermind group. I like it. I think our big like that event that we did. I think we need to do more of those.
Yeah, we had a podcast.
That was lit.
We had a podcast release party a few weeks ago out here at one of the most popular barcades in Phoenix called Cobra Arcade Bar, and we would love to do more stuff like that.
Yeah, that was lit.
Yeah, no, we want to keep reaching
it.
out, and me DJing, and you guys get a chance to meet us in person. Maybe even do a couple of more like Instagram lives and stuff like that, or TikTok lives, or just ways we want to be able to interact with y'all. We know watching is one thing, but also being able to interact and meet our fan base, because our fan base is small, but they're passionate people. They're very loyal, and they give their opinion. So I love you guys, man.
Yeah.
Okay, I love y'all.
We're growing, and it's showing.
So Artie, how can they follow you?
Hey, you can follow me on all my social media at Artie Reaps. That's ARDY space REAPZ if you're looking for me on anything like Spotify, Apple Music, those kinds of things. But on everything else, there's no space. So same thing, just no space.
Man, all right, you going full into it now. There ain't nobody else here. Chewy, how can I follow you, dog, before we get into this episode?
Instagram would be the best place to reach me. Jesus Crust, right there on the screen.
Jesus Crust. And then also we're going to put on the screen all of our guys. So Jello TV, Calver Productions, Charlie Mumbles, just created it as well. Please follow all the guys. They all got something great going on. And then me. Go ahead and follow me. I'm DJ Aaron Michael, 2 A's. I'm the host. I'm the guy who's trying to keep everything together here. Who? There we go. See, that's my thing. Yeah, follow us. Once again, we appreciate y'all. A compilation episode. This is your chance for you to catch up. Like this, comment, subscribe to our YouTube. Follow us on the Instagram right here. This is your chance, baby. Find out what we're all about. Welcome to the Queued Up Podcast, baby. Episode 8. We in there. Let's go. And I'm thankful for the fact that you believe in me and these guys enough, because you only know these guys through me, and they only know you through me. So that's why I wanted to bring everybody together, and we've all just clicked in a short period of time.
So why is it called the Queued Up Podcast with Aaron Michael?
Because
it's mine.
Because it's mine. And I got the best beard.
That's a fact.
No, it's called the Queued Up Podcast with me. Just because number one, like I said, I kind of quarterback this to bring everybody together.
Oh, sure. I'm just it's yours, bro.
Wow. Oh God, here we go, guys. Nah, man. Look, I just want to be the light. I want to be the beacon, and I want to be, the source for everybody to kind of get their opinions across and to help us all grow. And I'm a big guy, so, and I've been told that I have a big personality. I don't say that. People tell me that.
One of the greatest personalities, bro.
Yeah. So if I could kind of be like the driving force behind us being successful and growing and having fun. I just want to have fun with my squad and with my bros and stuff like that. And whoever else wants to be a part of this mix, then that's all I can ever ask for. So that's why it's called the Queued Up Podcast with DJ and Michael. DJ and Michael.
That's what's up.
That's how you know I am born and raised for Phoenix, man. There's not too many of us out here, okay? A lot of us.
You're right.
Yeah, it's like 8 people left that are actually born and raised in Phoenix.
You're right.
I'm not born here, but I was raised here.
Yeah, Chewy's like, I'm born there. Yeah, Chewy. Mumbles says, all right. But these 3 aren't, though.
Yo, if you went to grade school here, you're from Arizona. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear. If you were taught by the Phoenix Union High School District and you dumb as hell, then you because we all dumb. We used to murk Buckeye in every sport.
Okay.
Please.
Okay.
That was the only school we beat, by the way.
I don't really remember
Look,
that.
I know you were probably playing sports back in the 70s and stuff like that when y'all didn't have a 3-point line.
Bro, I played football for 2 weeks. And within that 2 weeks, I was a center, middle linebacker.
Ain't nowhere to put you.
Yeah, they ain't nowhere to put me, bro.
He an athlete.
Ain't nowhere to put me. I can't remember the other position that I played. I did it for 2 weeks and I quit because I met some big
They
booty
made
white
your own
girl.
position. They said a 3-quarterback.
Big booty white girl?
Yeah, bro.
Say what?
That's a whole nother story, but I don't know how I
Like
did that.
heaven.
Oh my God.
I saw it and I wanted a piece
Look,
of it.
man, we gotta save some stuff.
What you mean?
That's crazy.
I saw it and I wanted a piece
Give
of
the
it.
people what they want. Give the people what they
I
want.
shouldn't have said that. Let me apologize because if she ever watched this podcast, I don't mean to be talking about your behind. You are a married woman and I'm a married man. I don't want no problems. It's my daughter's mother, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to end anybody's relationships on this podcast.
I want no
all right?
problems.
I don't want do not self-incriminate yourself.
I don't want to see it.
Oh, good.
Dry snitching.
Hey,
I'm glad I ain't the wildest one on here.
no.
No, I'm joking.
No.
Ooh, wifey gonna kill me when she sees this.
Yeah,
I
you
love
ain't
you.
don't get for nothing.
I'm seeing Rock over here literally getting kicked out of every podcast, knowing the man, and kicking TVs.
Yeah.
And throwing bottles and stuff like that, and choking out Twitch streamers and stuff. It's wild, but
So you don't want Rock on the podcast?
absolutely I do. We would blow up.
That's a fact.
Yo, she would
Hey,
take
we can make that happen, by the way.
she would take a bite out of the back of Jello's head, and we would be
We
viral.
can get Blueface and Rock on the podcast for
word?
sure. Oh, absolutely.
Oh no, we
Do
don't.
One
we
thing I
have
do
the
know
in-
about these two is they love talking about themselves. So
That's
yes.
true. Do we have the insurance and the
No,
security
we
set
don't.
up for that? Hey, I'm gonna be sick that day, bro. I ain't
No. You gonna be the security guard, bro.
Oh,
What y'all talking
You gonna just square up a Blueface if it comes down.
I ain't worried about Blueface. I'm worried about Rock.
Like, what you want, Aaron Michael? What you talking about?
She gonna call me Darren Spikles. Like it's Aaron, man. And Rock. When's the last time you been to jail for somebody you were dating?
Never.
Exactly
What?
my point. There you go. See,
Yeah.
why you looking kind of quiet over there?
Nah, I ain't never been to jail for somebody I was dating.
Okay.
I had the cops call once though when I was like 22.
Word.
I picked up a bed and was like, "Ugh, you don't love me." I'm calling the cops.
Oh man, I had to call the cops.
She's my wife to this day though. We're good now.
Hey, see?
We had growing pains. We had to grow. We had to
Okay,
learn.
man.
And then you guys grew and evolved
We
from
did.
the bed slinging Jello.
Yo,
the bed slinger.
no doubt about it. Like when I think back to me and me and wifey, we were high school sweethearts. So I think back to how young we were. We got together, bro. We used to have food fights. Like she used to make eggs, and she's an amazing cook. But these eggs one day was just trash, and I just so happened to tell her, like, "Man, what's wrong with these eggs?"
Oh,
And she took the whole pot of eggs, bro, and threw them at me. So then I took the grits and I threw them at her.
No.
she flaying hot eggs at you?
No.
my boy?
I'm talking sweltering eggs, bro. And I was like, "You just gonna throw eggs? You just gonna throw eggs? Okay,
Bro, you Scooby Doo when he get a pie in the face. He just licked his whole face clean, bro.
And you been with an Asian girl?
Man, what's that like? Tell me. What is
Don't
it
answer
like?
that. He's trying to
No,
set you up.
see now you gotta. No.
I had to
What's
look at
that
the
like?
camera. I had to. Hey,
I've always wanted to date an Asian girl.
He's trying to live through you.
I'm not gonna lie. I always
He's
wanted-
trying to date an Asian girl through
Wait,
you.
so you gonna tell me
That's
nobody in
about
here
me.
wanted to date an Asian chick before in their life?
let's not do
No,
this.
it's on the
I
list.
can't say that. But
On
see,
the list.
I tell my homies, you can't talk about this stuff like this because you know you cannot be telling your preferences. Like you're gonna get scrutinized. It don't matter
That's a
what
good
your
point.
preference is.
Yeah,
No, I
that's
mean,
a good
I don't discriminate on any woman. I mean, I'm with it. I'm just saying, like, I've always wanted to date an Asian woman. I never have. Like, my wife is biracial, so I'm married. I could never do it now.
You
but
can just
I mean,
pretend her other half is Asian. There you go.
Nah, we can't. I mean, maybe we can.
Yeah.
See?
See?
Do they make that sound though?
Who make what sound?
You know what sound I'm talking about.
Wait, no, wait, but who make what sound?
Do they make the sound?
You talk about like the anime.
You know the
noises.
sound.
Oh, you talking about? Are you back on Asian women? Yes. No.
Just confirm it. Yes
Come
or no?
on.
Confirm it.
The spotlights.
He's falling for the.
No, yes, they do. Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry, Larry. Come on, man.
I'm going
Come
down
on,
for this, y'all. My TikTok
Joe, why you
going
sweating,
down
bro?
for
Cuz,
this.
bro, y'all need to grow up, bro.
Oh, we gotta grow up and you asking about what sounds
My
Asian women
God,
make.
bro,
I'm going
my
down.
God.
This is not what the podcast is about, sir.
I just want to know, bro.
Look,
Ask
look,
questions.
all right,
I'm
we'll
curious.
find an Asian woman and we'll have that conversation.
Excuse me, ma'am. Do you sound like this?
Yeah.
How would I answer?
And then we'll be canceled. All right. I hope you're happy with that.
It might be too late for that.
Oh my gosh.
Hell yeah. Cancels after 2 episodes. Let's go.
Yeah, I know. Hey, I thought it was
That's a
be
world
episode 1. I'm surprised you made it this far. Put the phone down. I'm looking at the camera. You put the phone down. Okay.
Texting or
No, not people texting, but like when we're DJing, I'm gonna get my phone. I need like an example. Just give me. Yep, thanks. Okay. Like this
Can
shit.
you
this
play Bad
thing,
Bunny?
This, not even just Bad Bunny, but like just anybody. Don't do that. Okay. Like, especially if you're a grown man. Like if you're a grown man in the club. Like RC, have you ever asked the DJ to play a song before
No.
that you
It's
didn't
not.
that you didn't
that's
know?
not really my. That's not how I get down. So nah.
But okay, but if you ever did, would you ever hold your phone up?
I wouldn't even think to do that. To be honest, no.
Aaron Michael, you know what that's called?
What's that called?
That's called toxic masculinity, bro.
What you mean?
Why we gotta
he
hate on
going
the
there.
dudes that want to like? Why can't dudes see? That's the problem, man. We
You
always
will
got
turn
to
this
put.
against me?
We want to put dudes in a box and say you always can't do something. What's wrong with that?
It's,
My
it's-
guy
it's
really
just
likes
corny
Bad Bunny.
in general.
It's corny, bro. Look, I'm not trying to be a toxic masculine.
That's toxic
man.
masculinity,
No,
bro.
no. I'm saying though, it's like as a man, you should come up, talk to me, bro. I'm a regular human. Come talk to me face to face.
You see how you just
I'm
said
gonna
that?
tell you no. What?
As a man, you should come up. Like we have to come up a specific
In
way.
the club,
every
you
time.
do.
It's not
In the
right,
club
man.
to talk to the DJ, or at least me, you do.
What if they want to be like Aaron Michael, play my song?
And if a dude did that, I'd be like,
Any white people watching this podcast? All of my white brothers and sisters.
We love y'all.
Number one, we love
All
you
of y'all.
guys. And I know that sometimes when you see a bunch of black people getting together and having these types of conversations, it makes you very uncomfortable. A lot of my white friends deal with a lot of unnecessary guilt. Listen, man, stand with us because you know it's right. You know it's the right thing to do. It's not about being black. It's not about being white. It's about standing together as humans and realizing it's the right thing to do. So don't get uncomfortable when you see this podcast and hear us talking about reparations and black history and peanut butter and everything else that black folks are part of. It's just it's a conversation that should make you uncomfortable. If anything, it should inspire you to want to learn and move that forward. So
yeah, and
I'll
we're,
say that.
And we're just a lot. That was very well said, by the way. And we're just like a lot of people. We're just people that we're all in like some type of industry that where we have to deal with a bunch of different people from different walks of life, men, women, whatever sexual orientation they're in, or whatever the case is. Like we deal with everybody. So I have a lot of friends that are white, a lot of friends that are Hispanic, a lot of friends that are Asian, whatever the case is.
Facts.
And anybody who is watching this, you guys are loved, and we thank you guys for that. Okay, we're not trying to alienate any group.
Yeah.
And we're not trying to we're only speaking about the things that we know, and we want y'all just to kind of get more of an understanding from 4 people that are being real. This is a minority ran podcast, but we love everybody.
I thought it was well done. Like you said, hip hop was definitely highlighted, definitely somewhat at the forefront.
As it should be. That's crazy.
Which is crazy to see at the Grammys because that's like the biggest level of music. Not even like, that is the biggest level of music. So to see all of the artists, new and old, that were there, represented, performed, and acknowledged, I thought it was good.
And that's where a lot of hip hop artists have usually been snubbed at, is the Grammys, and been treated wrong. And a lot of those men and women up there usually boycott it, like Jay-Z and other artists like Drake. Like, I don't give a damn about the Grammys. I don't care. So, Jello, so what'd you think about it?
Hey, Lil Baby performed.
He did.
Yeah.
He did.
Oh, okay.
When they were celebrating the 50th anniversary of hip hop, I thought it was dope. Okay, my only problem with the Grammys was how y'all go from LL and Run DMC and all these cats, and then skip a whole time period and go straight to Lil Baby.
Go to Glorilla and Lil Baby.
I'm like, wait a minute, where are the franchise
The
boys and like,
90s,
I don't know,
really?
Lil Bow Wow, something. Like,
Really?
y'all just go straight. Y'all went straight to Lil Baby.
Everybody
How?
gonna represent. They ain't gonna have Fabo on the stage.
I'm just saying, you could have threw Chingy up there, Ludacris, somebody.
Luda they could have maybe threw him Luda.
You went straight to Lil Baby. Like there was a whole gap missing of time in hip
That
hop.
was a dark time in hip hop.
No, hell no.
I agree though.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
thought it felt, Uzi was there.
Yeah, I'm like, wait a minute.
Oh, was he ready to rap?
He did the
Oh, did he?
Yeah,
he hit it.
Oh, he's fucking it up.
I will say, did y'all? And I hate to do this, man. I love Busta Rhymes. I love Busta
Hey,
Rhymes.
come after my Jamaican
RC,
brothers.
don't you do it,
Just
bro.
listen to
Don't
it.
come
Just
after
hear
my
me.
Jamaican
Don't you do
brothers.
it,
Say
RC.
3 words.
He grabbed the mic.
Go watch that performance. Go watch Busta Rhymes' performance and tell me if he delivered.
Guy Fieri had this thing across the street.
No, I'm not even mad at you, bro.
Bro, he
Go
had this
ahead. I'm
thing
not
across
even
the
mad.
street called Flavor Town, bro. And you call anything Flavor Town. Plus, you in a city full of potheads, first of all. And, I like to dibble and dabble. It would have been nice to just, get a doob and go to Flavor Town and have some of them fire chicken wings that Guy Fieri's always making.
Wow.
But I couldn't because I had to, host at Dave & Buster's, bro. But I was sad that I missed it, bro, because they had like cauliflower rice and it just, I missed out,
Man,
bro.
so this was like a pop-up restaurant or what was
It was a pop-up. It was a pop-up restaurant. It was all types of different like Arizona vendors.
Yeah.
So they had like 10 different restaurants there. They had drinks and the whole nine. And they were like $500 tickets, man. And I just so happened to get my hands on some. Damn. And I couldn't go, bro, because, duty calls. But, man, I was sad. Them chicken wings, them honey golds.
Should have gave them to me, man. I would take the tickets.
Man, Gio, bro, I tried to get my boy to come out. I had a whole table full of white girls waiting. They were
That's why I didn't go.
and I was like, my man's coming, and he don't show up. And shout out to all the white girls, Natalie, Emma.
They get the real shout out. First name.
Kirsten,
Jenna.
Oh, man,
Kirsten was there.
Come on, man.
So yeah, he didn't show up though. So it was,
I'm dead.
I had to handle it by myself. I was with my wife though, so
Oh, man.
I almost got jumped, bro.
what?
I almost got jumped by a drunk dude by himself.
That's not getting jumped.
About one person.
No, my man walked up on me and was like, "Hey, man," because they couldn't hear.
Yeah.
They couldn't hear the game, and he was like, "Hey, man, where's the sound? Tell them crank it up." And I was like,
no.
"Bro,
Dang.
I'm working on it. I promise you." He's like, "Nah, man, you're in control. Tell them, man, you're the man." And I was like, "Bro, listen,
Wow.
I'm not in control. Tempe Marketplace owns the sound. I don't have a remote where I can just, nah, man." And then he handed me money, so he was so persistent trying to get me to turn the sound up, and I almost took his dub. Not gonna lie,
I would have.
but that would have been foul because I have no control over the volume. But he wasn't taking no for an answer.
That was
bro.
his fault.
You know when somebody's drunk and they just ready for the action, like he just want the smoke. I'm a lover. I don't want to fight nobody, man. I don't want to be out here
Billy
fighting.
Blanks just taught you how to fight like 14 minutes ago. You should have been
bro.
ready.
I would have just had my kids. Like my daughter would have just worked them up real quick.
For you to send your daughter to fight a grown man.
I'd be like, "Baby girl,
What is your daughter like? The ice box?
hey, my
Little
daughter
giants?
got cold right, bro. I've seen her like hit some people with that right, and they
Oh,
not
man.
get up after
Well, I
that.
ain't messing
And
with
she
her,
only
man.
22, bro. That girl she got a right
Yeah,
on her.
nah, man. This weekend definitely brought out the craziest of fans and stuff like that. I respect the Eagles. I think they're a great team.
I wish they won.
No, but their fans? I'm kind of glad y'all didn't win.
That's why I wanted them to
I'm
win.
not no kind of about it. I'm jumping out the window. I'm not, no kind of about it.
I like it.
Super glad.
We was
'Cause-
out there, man. And look, I know every fan base and every team has their identity and stuff, but watching grown men flap their arms like children
You don't like them doing the spelling bee?
What?
I'm like,
Oh, and they got a song. Why they got so much? They got that. They got the Fly Eagle
And Dreams
Oh,
and
God.
Nightmares.
Oh, my.
Like, you know
And
how
y'all
bad
got
it would have
this?
been to be a DJ to have to hear Dreams and Nightmares 8 times in one night?
And it
That's
take-
DJ hell.
It take forever to start, bro. Like I be wanting Meek to just get to the. Hold up, wait a minute.
No, but that's the best
It
part.
take
though.
a
You
long
gotta
time to
feel
get
the
to that
pain.
point. bro.
that's what makes it a good
gotta feel
track.
the pain.
It's
No,
the piano.
okay, no disrespect to
the piano.
any of my Caucasian
Trying to
brothers
marry
and
the
sisters,
game. I
but
said, yeah, I do.
that's what I'm saying. To the Caucasian Philly fans who just know the song of Meek Mill
yeah.
because they got to get through that whole moment to start dancing. You can just see the look on their eyes. They're just so uninterested.
They want the beginning first. They be singing that hard. Like if they came from like the most projects, like the biggest projects in Philly, they be singing that. Some people might have, but yo, the Caucasian fans, they be singing that harder than the black fans.
Yeah, when he say, "Hold up, wait a minute," until
No, they over there from the parking lot.
And
Like,
we're all looking like,
they
in it.
staring at me, waiting for it to drop. Like
you gonna say it?
They got the menu.
They're like, hold on, wait a minute.
Yeah, nah. So like one of my friends who was DJing, he played that song after the Eagles scored like their second touchdown. I think they were like it was like 14-7. I'm like, why are you playing it now? Wait for it after the game. Like you jinxing them. He's like, I know. I put money on the Chiefs. All right, and then you see what
Got them all
happened.
excited.
A part of my problem with their fan base is like y'all team is actually decent. Like you don't need all the antics. Like
Right.
the Raiders fans, I get. Like
They
their
trash.
team is trash. Y'all need
They
all
have
the
to cover it
pump
up.
and circumstance you
Damn.
can get. But like the Eagles is actually good, and y'all got dudes over here doing the funky chicken and just like
Yeah.
Not the funky
Like-
chicken.
It's been a long week.
Is Mumbles in the back snoring right now, my G?
I think so.
Somebody gotta kick Mumbo's chair. You gotta.
Hey, put a Cheeto in his nostril, bro. Let's see.
Oh my gosh! Hey, draw a mustache on his mustache.
Somebody put the camera on Mumbles, bro. Let's get that shot.
Let's get a shot of him.
See, that's what this week did to us. All right, that's what this week did
That's
for
what
the
happens
people in
when
the
the Super
industry,
Bowl
for the
comes around.
bartenders, the barbacks. Mumbles is over here
Light
doing all
guy.
these crazy parties. and
Hey,
stuff.
he been doing all
Charlie,
kinds of stuff.
Charlie.
Charlie.
wait, man, let my man sleep.
Yeah, let him
All right,
rest.
fine.
Oh,
Good shot. Yeah.
All I'm saying is, I think for everybody saying, oh, like everybody on ESPN and all these sports networks and everything, they're all saying the Suns got to win now. Relax.
No, they have to, bro.
No, we can. But if next year, no, I think we'll be fine, especially with
Yeah.
the guys getting more.
We need time
gel
to
together.
gel,
Yeah,
I'm about to say, doesn't Kevin Durant have like 3 years on his contract too?
yeah, he's locked in. He ain't,
So like we got time.
Yeah.
But they're gonna blow the team up, though.
no, they're not.
Yeah.
All right.
People,
right away.
bro, people want to come here. We
Not
just
right
talked about
away.
how dope Phoenix is. People want to come play here now.
Two people ain't going. Devin Booker and KD. Everybody else is a wash.
Now, this is DA. Now, DeAndre, I'm gonna talk to you. I'm looking at you, DeAndre. You're a great guy. Seen you in the mall a few times. Love your work. Man up, baby.
They're good friends.
Man up.
Clearly.
All right.
You in the
You
mall.
7 foot.
Hey, he got more 30-point games than most.
I don't care.
So like, cut him
right.
some slack, though.
No,
Cut
ain't
him
no
some
slack. You don't know why? Because you should be the next Joel Embiid. That man over here dunking on people and flexing and rubbing his armpits. Like, you got to be nasty, bro.
Hey,
Be mean.
I don't know him.
And
So I don't
sloppy.
know
Yeah,
what
where
that
are
mean
you
when
going?
Come on,
This is
DA.
Aaron
Hey,
Michael
man,
talking.
I was a big man.
Yeah.
All right.
He's on his own in this
I was
one.
third in the state in block shots, all right, at
Ooh.
Buckeye. All right, look
Ooh.
me up, Max
Buckeye
Prep.
High School.
My
Max
God.
Preps.
Preps. All right, check me out. I know I guarded some NBA big men before. All right.
Nah, he said y'all was
Listen,
easy.
RC, y'all went to school together. Is he capping?
You know I'm not capping. You know I'm not
He's
capping.
not capping, but he jumping out the window talking to DA.
Hey, but I'm not capping though, baby. So DA.
talking to DA, being the number 3
Hey,
guy.
I'm a Buckeye
from
Hawks
15
legend.
years ago?
Ask about me. I'm a Buckeye. Oh, the Hawks. BUH. What the BUHS.
Hey, man.
Hey,
If
we
you say
beat
it, I'm
Central.
with it. If you say it, I'm with it. No,
All right, we're gonna have robots, photographers, and robot
They already
freaking
do,
radio.
Yeah,
Dog, you're right.
and
They already
robot
do, though.
artists.
We
And
do.
out there spraying the walls.
And that's what makes what we do even more valuable.
Yeah,
the
because you
more
have
the
the
more
human
people
touch.
that want to come in and be a photographer makes my job more valuable.
Yeah.
Because then it separates the quality from what
No,
is
I'm
not.
saying it's a slippery slope. One day they're flipping burgers. Next thing you know, we got a robot president.
No, you're right.
Flipping bitches.
We already do. Joe Biden.
President? Wow.
Joe Biden ain't real, bro.
You better stop. Don't
Elon
start.
Musk.
We said no politics. Yeah, this is where it went. This is where I knew this one was gonna go.
Bro, we talk about aliens, dog. You brought up
That's true.
aliens, man.
That's true.
We talking about Joe Biden being something else.
Joe Biden. You don't see him twitching on live TV?
Oh my, they're all.
His AI's acting up.
If we're gonna
Hey,
get into
happy
some
President's Day.
tabloid-
It's your wifey?
Yeah, on
Tabloid.
President's Day.
On President's
I
Day.
know, right? Hey,
Okay. Explain this.
what?
Why did Joe Biden walk up and kiss Kamala Harris's husband like that on the lips in front of everybody?
That was
if
crazy.
that was my chick, you ain't kissing on some other dude.
Hey,
That was
man, hey, when
crazy.
you like somebody,
It's because Joe Biden ain't real. She know he a robot.
Wow.
She was missing that real thing.
I
Yo,
was there.
really quick. Speaking of Facebook, I hate this.
Oh,
but
boy.
when's the last time you got scammed? Anybody in this room?
Like, what kind of
Just
scam?
minute, bro.
any kind of scam. Scam.
I haven't gotten fished since MySpace, and I think I knew who did it too, but I got
Catfish?
fished. No, not well. I did get catfish. No, but like actual, like my page got fished. Like somebody jacked my page.
Oh,
Why?
was she
Oh, okay.
chubby?
Yeah, I
Nah.
got
Hey yo,
scammed. I got
Relax.
scammed. I did get scammed.
Did you?
Yeah, some Russian lady hit me up, and she's like, in the message, I have your webcam, and I watched you look at adult sites. And
No.
she's like, I took screenshots of you, and then she tagged me in the screenshot, and she was like, if you don't send me, I think it was like $500 or something like that.
No.
She was gonna release it to the public.
Wait,
I
was it
said,
really
release
you?
that shit.
Oh shit.
wait, was it really you?
No, it was me, bro, with my hat on, like.
Really? In the webcam?
Yeah.
Wow.
And I'm sure I was probably watching some sort of pornography, bro, or something.
Come on,
And
baby.
I'm a grown man.
Yeah.
Come on, man. It's free. What you want me to do?
Oh, man.
So yeah, she was like, if you don't send me the $500, then I'm gonna extort you and put these pictures out there. So I'm like, man.
That's
She's like, your
crazy.
family, your mom. I was like, man, show my mom, man.
She know what it is.
I'm a grown ass. I pay for this house.
pay my
I
taxes.
pay for the internet.
pay my
I
Pay for
told her to put
RC.
it out. She left me alone. She never hit me. She never hit me
Wait,
up.
but what was the why are you asking about being scammed? Just in general?
Well, no, just real quick. I got scammed on Facebook. I just saw something that reminded me of. It was first of all, it was way too good to be true. It was an actual Facebook ad for a gimbal. This was over the pandemic, so this was a few years ago.
right.
For a gimbal, and they were selling it. Very legitimate, like video gimbal, kind of like that one right there. And it was like $20. And first of all, if you're listening to this, I know it sounds too good to be true,
boy.
but it was a legitimate ad, and they had reviews and everything.
Oh,
And I
you
was
fell
like,
for
it was
it?
like $19.90. Is this? You know what? I might actually get it. And it was like, I was like looking at the weight and everything, and gave up the dub. And sure enough, we was waiting by the mailbox. And this was during the pandemic, so every day I was checking the mail.
Wait, scam for $20.
So they got you for 20.
Who did through for all that? Just
They
for
got
Yo, they got
$20?
your dub and your time. You just buy the mailbox.
They got me.
wonder what
Somebody
that
behind the
gimbal's
wall,
gonna
like,
get you.
yeah, check the mail.
They got me.
I
So
wonder when it's gonna get here.
So ever since then, I'm looking at Facebook a little crazy. Like, y'all allowing this scam to be ran on Facebook ads, and it wasn't just me. I'm sure multiple people
$20.
got scammed. It was good though. They flushed it all the way out. They had
Oh, my
pictures and
God.
everything. It was a 100% scam.
That's crazy.
If it looks too good to be true, then it probably is.
You sure your neighbor didn't
Wait, they
get
got
it?
you bad already?
Motor vehicle department.
Your license, your registration. I gotta do mine.
Paid?
Social, your address, what you eat for dinner.
Man.
Got your ass.
I don't be tapping nothing. I be
In
going straight to the
Yugoslavia, there is
website.
a RD Reaps right now running around with all your info.
messed up.
But
To
for
reach
you to
around.
tell somebody to not go, you don't have to worry about Creed 1 or 2. Stop it. Because Creed 1 was
Creed 1 is
amazing.
Okay,
A
no.
monster.
Well, he's saying you don't need it to understand it.
You do though. He
I
said
said, if
they're all
you don't do
connected.
nothing else.
That's not true, bro. You really don't, believe it or not, because Creed 3 tells a totally different story.
Yeah.
Each one of the movies tell a different story. You just know it's about some boxing, right?
But you see his growth from him being like off the street, young, trying to prove himself, and then all right, now you got that expectation, and you got to
True.
fight your dad's battles. And number 2, and now it's him going against Jonathan Majors, who's another phenomenal actor as well. Jonathan Majors is climbing as
Hey,
an
dog.
actor. That dude's
The man.
amazing.
Let me tell you,
A-list?
when we talk about
He's up there.
replacement
Getting there.
of like the GOATs, like the Denzels and the Will Smiths,
Yeah.
Yeah.
He got the
Jonathan
range.
Majors, bro, is this dude different.
No, he's real
Nice.
different.
Like he can sell anything and make you believe it. Like his acting ability is exponentially greater than most of the people that act right now, right?
Yeah.
I would say better than what I've seen from Denzel in just a few movies that he's done.
Wow.
He knows how to sell it.
Hold on.
Wow.
And,
That
the best part about, you know how basketball, like Jordan will bring out the best in the team or LeBron will bring out the best?
Yeah.
He made Michael B. Jordan a better actor. Bro.
Wow.
Michael
Wow.
knew that he had to stand with this dude and verbal spar with him in a movie.
Yeah.
And tell a story through emotion and eyes. Yo, Michael B. Jordan, he stepped it up. I'm not Killmonger was trash, but you know.
Hey, no.
I like your verbiage.
I'm up here right
No.
right next to Zuri.
Go.
Killmonger was one of the best villains in the entire
Sure,
MCU.
the story, yes. But the person
No,
who
but Michael B.
played the-
Jordan brought Killmonger to life. Like that was
Nah,
probably
bro.
my favorite Michael B. Jordan role besides
God.
Creed.
Nah,
I think.
bro.
Am I? You're crazy. RC, get in.
that?
Tell him he's wrong. Tell him about himself.
Well, I
what?
can't tell him that he's wrong. I do think that Killmonger might be my favorite Michael B. Jordan role.
Okay.
I'm trying to think. Obviously, I haven't seen Creed 3 yet, but I cannot wait to see it. I did like Creed 1 and 2, but yeah, I think Killmonger is probably my favorite Michael B. Jordan role. I wouldn't say trash, but he's improving.
What was he flat out trash in?
Fantastic Four.
I don't want to say.
Okay, that movie as a whole. Hit the horns.
I forgot about that.
Fantastic Four.
That movie as a whole was just bad.
Wait, hold on. Can I at least say this though? Because I'm with RC on this one.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe my favorite character of Michael B. Jordan's is Killmonger.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about his acting ability. Just him acting.
But he
It was bad.
I just want to say this.
He didn't sell it. But when he made the appearance in Black Panther 2, when
That
Shuri
was
went to the ancestral plane, that's when I saw real acting
That
from him.
scene, yeah.
He sold me.
I disagree.
Damn.
Bro, it was him versus Chadwick. I think for what Jonathan Majors, and I haven't seen the movie, so I'm going to take your word for it. For what Jonathan Majors apparently brought out of him in Creed 3, that's what Chadwick brought out of him in Black Panther.
No, sir.
Oh, my God.
No,
Because I
sir.
feel like Michael B. Jordan dumbed down Chadwick in the movie, to be honest.
Are you kidding me?
His acting just got real. It's very shaky.
I am your king now. Like, no, like
some
Michael
of
B.
the
Jordan brought the
lines-
intensity.
Hold on.
Some of the
Chadwick was
lines
dying.
weren't really
Hold on. He
believable.
can't come after the
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm not-
some of the lines-
believable.
My daddy I found my daddy with Panther claws in his chest.
Yes, he got stabbed
I didn't
by
love
the
that.
Black Panther.
I didn't love it, bro.
of a king. You a son of a murderer.
I didn't love it.
He didn't sell
I didn't
it for
love
me,
it.
bro.
Did his dad not kill?
No, we're talking about the delivery and the believability.
Yeah,
of
it's
the
true.
line.
I'm about to go home and rewatch this. This is hilarious.
Bro, watch it. When he's
I'm not
like,
that critical.
with the way the movie starts, where he's in the museum.
I was just finna say, that scene. You should be a little more
crazy.
careful about what you putting into your body.
Yeah.
What?
Damn, that corny kid?
Oh no, that's what I was gonna say. Hold on. My favorite Michael B. Jordan performance though was on that red carpet when he stared her
That's
down,
a fact, my guy.
and he was like, "Oh yeah, the corny kid,
corny
right?"
dude.
Oh my god, I loved it. I love everything
when that
about
reporter
that.
who knew him in high school, when Michael pulled the receipts out on her.
I love everything about that.
I'm a new fan of Michael B. Jordan's acting based off of what I've seen in Creed 3. Up until
Nice.
this point, I just wasn't a fan of his acting ability, man. It doesn't mean he's not talented. It doesn't mean he's not an excellent writer, an excellent whatever he does.
Director,
His acting is just hasn't.
It's mid.
He doesn't sell it like what the roles that he gets. Playing the kid in Fruitvale Station or playing somebody like Killmonger who's trying to tell a story to relate to a certain audience, bro, you gotta sell me, dog. And I'm a movie guy. You gotta sell me.
I'm a movie guy, and he sold me. I didn't really see Fruitvale Station like that. I didn't see it all the way through, so I'm not gonna. But I know that was one of his first roles. I really got him known.
You couldn't finish the movie, or it's a tough watch. I
just haven't really sat down and fully watched. Like I've seen clips here and there, but I just haven't sat down.
Okay,
and fully
that
watched.
means
But I have
he
to
didn't
get
sell
the-
it.
No, that's
He didn't sell it. You would have watched the movie. He didn't sell it to you. That's why you didn't watch it.
No, it's not that he didn't sell it to me. I just didn't watch it.
Because he ain't sell it.
No, because I just didn't watch it.
You watched different clips.
Oh, my
and
God.
still was not
No,
you had
that's
no
not
incentive
true.
to watch the
No,
movie
no.
after watching these clips.
No,
online.
because I seen him like, all right, cool. Like, I did that with a lot
Exactly. It
of
was just
movies.
all right, cool.
No,
So you loved his delivery of every line as Killmonger in Black
And
Panther
as
1.
Killmonger, he was the most relatable villain, in my opinion, that we've had.
You
in the
keep talking
MCU.
about the character. We talking about
Okay,
Michael B.
I'm
Jordan
talking about
as the
all right,
actor.
no,
You're
but-
talking about Killmonger.
Oh my-
We're talking about Michael B. Jordan as Killmonger.
But I'm saying though, as Michael B. Jordan playing Killmonger, I think that was his role that really made him an A-lister.
No, sir, bro.
And this is my
That doesn't
opinion,
talk
sir.
to me about his performance, though. You can land
that's
a
what I'm
role
saying.
in a
His
Marvel
performance-
movie. The
his
vehicle.
performance was an A+.
It wasn't.
my
Come on,
opinion.
Aaron.
It wasn't,
Michael,
or
there's
what?
no way.
I'll say this: his performance was an A,
A+.
and Chadwick was an A+.
There's no way you're sitting here watching this movie telling me everything that you saw from Michael B. Jordan, which he wasn't in the movie and had very many lines to begin
He didn't
with.
need it when he was in it. He shined in that movie when he was in it.
You're gonna tell me right now
See, you
through
make
that whole
Hey,
2-hour
auntie.
movie,
Hey, auntie.
And Deku with a jacket, bro.
You
Come
making
on,
us
bro.
see you making us plant our feet firmer in our side of
but
the
I'm
argument
saying, though, like-
with you being that far on the side of the
For
argument.
him, the way Michael B. Jordan playing the role and being somebody who did not give two flying shits about what he had to do to get to where he needed to go and to become a king of a country that
You're
he was denied
talking about
from.
the story
Can I
arc of
finish
the
my story real
character.
quick? I know, but I'm talking about how he played the character.
Okay.
He made me believe in the character. Like, he made me feel sympathetic for Killmonger for what he did, because like, hey, like your dad died, you're pretty much left alone, and the only family you really ever thought you had just freaking zooms off in a spaceship and they forget about you or they ignore you.
the scene where he's with his pops at the end, like towards the the
Yeah.
climax of the film,
Yep.
that was a great scene.
See, man, y'all picking around. Y'all over there taking the pickles off the burger.
no,
Eat
but
the
I'm
burger.
bro. You gotta act. If you're gonna act, man, you gotta act. You can't
He
just show up.
killed it the whole movie. Yeah.
This boy hungry?
Hey, I'm a big man.
Bro, you can't-
Nah, y'all can't be over there taking off the sesame seed buns.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
I wanna eat that. Like, nah.
But let me just say this: in Creed 3,
All right, tweet
my
third.
guy redeemed himself. 90% of his acting in that movie was grade A. It was
has
a couple
redeemed-
spots where it was shaky, and my girl Tessa Thompson had to, like, you know what I'm saying? She had to get him back in the groove. But he redeemed himself, man. He killed it in Creed 3, and I have a whole newfound respect for that guy, man.
Yeah, but speaking of,
Wait, I was gonna say one thing real quick. One question I got for y'all as
Yeah.
far as reboots.
yeah,
What each person? What's something you wish they would reboot?
Oh,
That's a good question.
You know what
With
would
that
be
Meek
probably
Mill song?
terribly hilarious if they did this? Cool
What?
Runnings.
Okay, no,
Like if they-
okay.
No,
With
Okay.
Michael B. Jordan.
No,
Michael B. Jordan.
Michael B. Jordan with a Jamaican accent.
Yo.
Dog, stop it.
He could be
Stop it
Maurice.
now. Stop it now.
Lil
Stop
Uzi
it.
could be Sanka.
All right, you going to
Joe Butter could be Yo Brenner.
Oh my God.
running?
Who is y'all cast? And that's a great question to ask too. But before I get these guys' opinion on it, hey, who's ever watching or listening? Who would you want to? What reboot would you want to see? Comment on our IG. Comment on our YouTube as well. Twitter, we're all on there. Comment, let us know. Giovanni, I know you said you're good with everything, but if I put a freaking pencil to your kneecap and I was gonna jab you right now, what would you want to be rebooted?
Once again, I'm gonna repeat this again. I am a cinephile. No,
Oh man, here we go with that word. Chewy, hey,
I don't
cancel
think you
him.
should. I don't think you
Hey,
should tell everybody
give him
that.
2 X's.
Okay, gotcha.
All right,
2
all right,
X's.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna get that in editing. But all right. They're already redoing "White Man Can't Jump" with Jack Harlow.
They
Oh
What?
god,
this is kind of out of left field, but did y'all see the Selena it's not a reboot, but they basically did like a Selena like retelling on Netflix.
Yeah, I heard about it. Yeah,
It was alright. I
don't
just
think I watched
I'm
it.
just thinking
but
about.
what would you want like new?
I know I'm trying
or,
to
like-
think.
I wish I was as critical as you guys.
Yeah,
because I would have one in my back pocket.
It's tough.
Yeah, just
If you got
go to Artie first. And
Artie,
then
I know
let
what
me-
was
let me
yours because you
think.
don't want to
Yeah,
ask this
Mister,
question
I
first.
got it.
Power Rangers.
They did that already.
No.
No,
I mean,
They did that.
Technically
They
did.
tried it.
Simpsons did it.
That was trash.
Pokemon.
Apparently, I
I'm
heard that they
saying
might.
make it a TV show
Okay.
set in the 90s. Now, put some drama to it like they did with Bel Air. Make it like you get to know each individual Power Ranger and what they do. Let the Black Ranger be black too. Like Michael B. Jordan. If you want to be the Black Ranger, no, I'm just kidding.
Michael B. Jordan, you're going to be in every black thing from now until the end of time.
No, but and make it like in the 90s. Showing
Why in the
people like,
90s?
because then they could have these fly like 90s fits on, but then there's certain things that come from being in the 90s, like certain.
But then they can't be a gay ranger.
No, they can still.
They have to be secretly.
That would. No, I feel like that would be interesting too. But like my point is it would be dope
I guess you can
for
tell
them
it
to
from
really
the-
bring it to like the 90s, because people love that 90s aesthetic too, and just have like that 90s aesthetic. You get into each character, but then also make it a little bit dark where there is some like death. Buildings be getting knocked down when they be fighting these big monsters and stuff. People have to be actually dying.
But doesn't that kind of
situations.
defeat the purpose of doing a reboot if you're going to put it back in the same timeline it was in the original? Because it isn't like the reboot. Like, what if this was
Just a retelling
now?
of the story.
Like, that's why Bel Air is different, because this is like now in like in today's world. Like, how would Will and Carlton and Uncle Phil be?
I just feel like it, because if you were gonna do it, I think if they were gonna do that, then they should make them adults and make it like, what would it be like to be like in this weird, crazy world, but like you're these super OP and really been getting in dirty and killing people. And
But that's why I think that they did it though. They did it in high school so they could rebuild it. Because I think when they came out with that first Power Rangers, like I think it was maybe 4 to 5 years ago now.
It was trash.
It was trash, but I think, but they didn't want it to be trash. They didn't want it to be ass like that. But they had a progressive girl in there that
They
was
thought
like
they were hella
progressive,
creative,
and
and they weren't.
then the black brother was the smart brother.
They should have put it in the 90s.
Oh, okay.
I got a good one.
What you got?
I got a good one.
What you got?
Living Single.
Oh,
If they now you got four. It was 4 or 5 girlfriends, very successful black women who were all doing like really well. They all kind of lived around or in this one apartment,
That'd be
and
dope.
just kind of
That'd be dope.
bring that up to today. And Queen Latifah's character was like the head of like that publication,
yeah.
the magazine company. And then you got all of their boyfriends and the love story. And if you really can flush that out and dramatize it, make it hella dramatic.
Hey, dramatic.
I feel it.
If you could bring the drama and really flesh out those characters and build the story, I think that speaking to certain audiences today, I think that would ring off.
I just think it's hard because I think some of those shows, they were so amazing because they were based in that time, and they were based as like a sitcom like that, to where you were it was like more linear rather than being able to see everybody's point of view all at the same time. Like, you can't redo the Wayans brothers today. You can't do it because number one, there's not two brothers like them.
Watch Bel Air and then tell me this, because that the way they flesh out the story and the way that they bring everything around.
I'm watching.
But that's the thing though, like that show
tonight.
wasn't that serious though. Like that show, like with the Wayans brothers, for an example, was like two brothers and they pops.
But that's
like,
the thing.
It was like goofy, and then they had their moments when they needed to.
But it's a reimagining. So all they're doing in this reimagining is taking the characters that you know and certain characteristics of them, placing them in a completely different genre. It's not a comedy. It's in a different genre with a different tone and a different speed to it, and just fleshing out the characters and telling a similar story.
I just think you're right, but I just think not every show and old show is built for that.
Then don't ask me the question, man.
No, well, I'm the one that brought up the Wayans brothers.
I'm
but
still
Living
salty.
Single,
He
Living
just-
Single's good though.
He just, the way you just shot down my Power Ranger thing, like this. Nah, it'll never work. It's a terrible idea.
I didn't say it wouldn't work. I'm just saying you said,
fact,
hey, how about we
show
did it,
next
but we
week.
went back to the '90s. Like that's like we already did that, son. You know
Which
what I'm
one?
saying?
Which one did you want to see?
I said Cool Runnings. I think it would be terrible. I think it'd be fucking hilarious.
He just wants to see a terrible movie.
Hey, it can be so bad it's good. Or what about like you guys? Can we bring back dance movies? Like, what happened to dance movies?
Sir, what you talking about? Magic Mike is coming up with another one.
Okay,
It's
no, I'm
coming
talking about
right
like you
for
got
baby.
served and stomped the yard. Like, can we bring that? Everything happened to cycles. Chewy, real quick, what would you want to see rebooted, big dog?
I'm trying to think, because like whenever I think of reboots or remakes, it's like, okay, like what usually gets rebooted like all the time? It's either superhero movies or horror movies. So I was like, okay, hold on, I don't recall them remaking or like rebooting The Shining ever. You know, like I always feel like Stephen King has a lot of timeless stories. You know, so either that or even just Stand By Me, because I mean, what was the last time that was like 86? I think is when that movie came out.
Stand By Me is the one with the teacher, right?
No, it's the one with the kids going into the woods to find the dead body.
Oh,
Ooh, wow.
You thinking of Lean on Me?
Hey, they should remake Lean on Me, but I don't know who's gonna play Morgan Freeman's part too. Michael B. Jordan.
Michael B. Jordan.
Michael B. Jordan.
Yo.
Me and T.I. watching Lean on Me.
DJ.
So I'd either go with either Stand By Me or hell, give me another Friday the 13th. It's been a while since we.
Oh my gosh, man! They're gonna keep making
Hell
those.
no, fuck
They're
that.
gonna keep doing that and Halloween.
Scream's coming out.
I know they are
soon.
redoing Scream. As
I would
well.
actually watch this one because little shorty that played Wednesday, she's in it, and
Jenny Ortega.
I just actually like her acting. I don't know what it is.
She's
So
good
I
enough. She was
might
good
check-
as Wednesday.
Yeah, I was like, I might check that movie out just because of her, but I'm gonna wait till it get out of the theaters.
You got
I was gonna go the video game route and say like Devil May Cry would be hard if it was like a live action.
If they took
That
and
would be
made it a
dope.
show or
I
a
feel like
movie.
that'd be crazy.
That'd be hard.
low-key.
I mean, that'd be cool. Like adaptations and stuff like that. But the last cue point we're gonna get to.
Oh, hold on, I got one. Since Chewy didn't take it, American Me. Y'all don't even know what movie that is.
American Me.
That's a good.
What if they
movie.
redid American Psycho, the one with Christian? Have you seen that one? The one with
Yeah.
Kristen Bale when he played like the rich dude and he was like a serial killer.
I don't
Yeah,
even think you
I know
need
you're
to
talking
do
about.
anything with that movie though.
There's a
watch
lot
that
of stuff
movie-
you don't have to do anything. They
Well,
didn't
that's a-
have to redo Bel
That's
Air.
a classic,
but-
classic. Like that
Bel Air is a classic. How many classic movies have we seen ruined?
But it's a show.
Chewy said something that just made me think. Do y'all remember that Bone? That for some reason, the
Oh, don't
random
tell me.
Uncle Charles, the Bone Thugs and Harmony video.
Was it Crossroads?
Yes,
That video scared the
that
shit out of me.
Yo, 5-year-old me was terrified when Uncle Charles died and his eyes turned black.
I was like, ah!
They ain't had to do that to us.
Yeah, man.
And they was
the
like
darkest
walking up
hip-
to heaven.
It was
Like
the darkest rap video in the
I'm gonna miss everybody.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say everybody.
Like, damn, man. Like, I'm like,
they really
damn,
didn't have to do that.
Hey, can we redo that video right now?
Son of a body.
Oh my gosh, bro! Like, no, that video scared the living shit. Like, that was when music videos was like, they were.
That was too much.
Y'all want to hear a funny story that I just thought of? That's
Yeah,
like 30
please.
seconds.
What you got?
Please.
One time, you remember that green car I used to have?
Wait, the car you mean I sold to you?
I actually
My
do
Sentra?
remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my first car.
Yeah.
It was a
I do
goddamn
remember that
Nissan
car.
98 Sentra with a hummingbird license plate on the front.
These
That's
two
your
are
grandma.
Yeah, hey, man,
they
my
are
family-
friends.
hey, I'm
Hey,
thankful.
look,
Hey, I know me and Artie, we go back literally almost 20 years, like 25 years.
I'm mad that
Like,
Artie didn't
our
even
moms knew
realize
each
that
other
you
back
sold
then.
it to him.
That's like when you tell somebody a story that they told you. Like,
Like, bro, that's my car, bro. But go ahead. All right. When
But
you had the Sentra.
one time I was driving in that car, right? And these girls pulled up next to me.
Yeah.
And they looked at me and it was like, "Oh, he's cute. And I could see him, and they're like, roll the window down. and I said,
Oh, he had a crack. He had a
oh, bro. And it was like, ew.
the red light.
Hey, bro, I never got another car so fast, bro. I woke up the next day. I was like, because I don't know how old I was, but I was still young. I was like, Mom, I know I don't know how to do this, but you gotta go co-sign with me to get this new car. So like, in like a week, I got a new car.
If they're gonna
That
knock you for
physical
you
work.
having your own car just because it was the crazy. The AC worked on it. All right, yeah, I'm offended.
Aaron proud of his car.
Hey, that car got me from point A to point B. And I
Hey,
remember what
man.
happened to that car too,
Bro,
Marty.
I never been that. If that's the most embarrassing thing
What
that
happened to
ever
that car,
happened to me
Artie?
in my
What
life.
happened to that car?
What happened to that car, Artie?
Which one?
The Sentra.
It got stolen one time,
One time.
Hey,
One
Aaron,
time.
remember?
Yeah,
but we got it back.
it got stripped. You said
Oh, y'all spun the block?
no, he didn't spin the
no.
block. No, I remember the story. Is it okay if I tell it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Artie went to go see a girl he was dating at the time, and he parked in some neighborhood, and I guess you couldn't park in her neighborhood. Like,
Oh.
Yeah, I couldn't
So you
park
had to
like
park
in
on the
her-
street
yeah.
somewhere. What happened? Like the rims and all that shit got freaking.
Oh, bro, they found that
Took
shit
They
the
took the
sitting on-
rims off the
sitting
Sentra.
on blocks, boy.
bricked it
sitting
up.
on-
Bro, if
blocks.
you taking the rims off a Sentra, you must have been at the bottom.
That was a
That's
100. It was like
crazy.
100th Ave and McDowell or
He
something.
was out there. He was by me.
Crazy.
My baby.
Aaron,
by me.
remember when you and my cousin drove up to visit us in Flagstaff in that car?
Yeah, literally. me and RC's cousin. Shout out to my boy Dejan.
Yeah.
Literally, RC was going to NAU at the time, and I wanted to go up there. So we're over
lumberjacks.
here literally climbing the mountain in the Sentra,
Struggling.
going 15 miles an hour, getting passed by. We're in the 11th.
Oh,
But see,
wow.
we were just so happy to be
Sentra.
going there, yo. We made it fun. On the way down, though, we were flying.
Oh yeah.
So taking the rims off of that Sentra is crazy. Like, come on, man.
Hey,
Hey,
bro.
if you girls ever see this,
Uh-oh.
look at me now.
Yeah, I'm not in the car, man.
Yeah, I'm not in the car, but
Oh my god!
She said I got a car. I got automatic windows now.
Camaro now. Me and RC got matching Camaros.
Oh, put them on blast.
No, we do.
Yeah,
We
you
got
do,
matching
though.
Camaros.
Sure do.